Okay, so first of all, I'm going to type equals sequence and 255. And this gets us a sequence of numbers between 1 and 255. Then I'm going to type equals CHAR, and this stands for character, and it will turn all of the numbers into the characters that they represent. So if we scroll down, the first character that we recognize is the exclamation point, and that's represented by the number 33. And all of the numbers represent different characters. So here we have the numbers going from 0 to 9. If we scroll down further, we have the alphabet as capital letters. And if we scroll down even further, we have the alphabet as lowercase letters. So we need to make a note of the biggest number we can have, which is 122, and the smallest number we can have is 33. Then I'll go back up to the top and type equals RANDARRAY. The number of rows is going to be the number of characters that we want in the password. So I will select 12. Then columns needs to be 1. The minimum is going to be 33 and the maximum 122. And then integer is another word for whole number, and I want my numbers to be whole numbers, so I'm going to put 1 for true. And this will get me 12 random numbers between 33 and 122. Then I can put these numbers inside of the character function, and this will turn those random numbers into the characters that they represent, and I now have 12 random characters. Then I can put this all together using the CONCAT function, which will take all of these individual cells and combine them together into one. And now I have my password here. And I can use the keyboard shortcut F9 to recalculate this and get different passwords each time. And I can change the length by changing the number here. So this is the easiest way of generating a password in Excel. But then I started to think about what we would do if we wanted more control over the password. So for example, if we wanted to select the capital letters individually, in that case, the formula is very similar. So I'm going to copy this part here, and then I will paste it in here. I need to change the cell reference, so we're now looking here. The minimum now needs to be 65 and the maximum needs to be 90. And this will get me a random capital letter. And if I want 2 capital letters, I can change the number here. Then what about if we want to choose a special character from a smaller selection of special characters? In this case, I'm going to use the mid function. And this will choose text from the middle of a text string. So this is going to be the text here. Then let's say the start number is 3 and the number of characters is 1. This will get me the third special character in this list. However, I don't always want it to be the third one, so I'm going to replace this part here with another RANDARRAY function. And the number of rows is going to be this number here. The number of columns needs to be 1. The minimum needs to be 1. And then the maximum is the number of characters in this cell. And I can get that using LEN, which stands for length. And that will count how many characters are in this cell. I want the numbers to be integers again, so I'll do comma 1 and close brackets and enter. And this gets me a random special character. And I can choose multiple special characters if I want. Then for the random numbers, this is nice and easy. We'll use RANDARRAY again, and this number here will be the number of rows, and then the number of columns will be 1. The minimum is 0 and the maximum is 9. And then I want these numbers to be integers again, and close brackets and enter. and that will get me a random number, and I can get multiple random numbers if I want. Then let's say I want to include a word in my password. This will make it easier to remember, but will also make it less secure. Here I have a list of 5-letter words, which I got when I was making my video about how to solve Wordle in Excel. And we can count how many words we have in this list using the count A function. So I will select all of these words, and then we can see here we have more than 2,000 words. I want to select a random word from this list, and I'm going to do that using the CHOOSEROWS formula. The array is going to be the whole of this list. Then for the row number, I will use RANDARRAY again. RANDARRAY is really doing a lot of heavy lifting today. The number of rows, I'll just put 2. That will get me 2 random words. The number of columns needs to be 1. The minimum needs to be 1. And then the maximum is this number here. And I want all of the numbers to be integers, and close brackets again, and enter. And now I have 2 random words. So let's put this all together. I'll use CONCAT again, and we'll select the first word. Then I'll select a special character, a capital letter, a number, and then the second word, and enter. And now I have my password here. And if I press F9 on the keyboard, it will recalculate it and give me other passwords that I can use. Okay, so in this video, I have shown you 2 methods for making a password in Excel. One using whole words, which is easier to remember but not as secure, and then the completely random method that I showed you at the beginning. Okay, and that is everything.